Hi everyone, I don't know about you, but I'm getting stuck of being quarantined, so I went through some of my cabinets, try to come up with some leftovers, see if there's anything to bake. I found a box of Devil's Food cake. I found a bag of open marshmallows, and I found some Reese's Pieces. So I think I'm gonna try to make a s'mores cake. I don't have any graham crackers, but we'll see if that works. Of course, when you're baking at home, make sure you have your cocktail of choice. That's margarita. That's good. Okay, so the ingredients call for 1 cup of water. Whenever I'm baking with chocolate, I actually use leftover coffee from that morning. It brings out the chocolate flavor. Half a cup of oil. And it calls for 3 eggs, but I'm gonna use 4 because these are kind of small. I always put all the wet ingredients in first when I'm making a cake. I think it mixes better, so we'll put the eggs in first. Oh, there goes a shell. Every time we get a shell in there, we have to take a drink. Oh, that's not very sanitary right now, huh? 3 eggs. And egg number 4. Okay, now we're gonna put in our coffee. That in the sink. We're gonna put in our oil. And last but not least, we'll put in our cake mix. There we go. And we're gonna beat that for about 3 to 4 minutes until it's nice and smooth, and then we'll check on it in a second. All right, let's check on our batter. Scrape down some of the sides. Get all that stuff around the edges off. Just a little bit longer. Then open up our Reese's bag now. Oh, almost forgot. Bam. We're on high. All right. Now we're gonna fold in. Oh, I don't want. Again, probably not sanitary, but if you're quarantined at home alone, I think it's okay. All right, just gonna sprinkle some of these in here. One for the bowl, one for me. All right, gonna fold those in. A little more. Okay. Of course, I'll be using a Bundt Pan today. My secret for having a perfect bundt is I always use non-sticking spray with flour already in it. Let's get the pan really good and sprayed. Perfect. Now we're gonna pour our batter in. Get it all in there, nice and even.
Perfect. There we go. All in there.
Again, you're probably quarantined at home, so go ahead and make sure you got the bowl lickety split clean. That's good. Now I really want the batter to take the shape of the bundt cake, so I'm gonna let it sit for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get a dish towel and I'm gonna pound it to get all the air bubbles out, which I'll show you how to do in just a sec. All right, now that our bunt's been sitting for a little bit, we're gonna take a towel. I fold it into 4, one more, put it on the counter. I take the bundt pan, and I give it a good, it gets a good pounding, really. Shake it a little bit, get all the air bubbles out. We're gonna put this in the oven for about, let's see, the directions said 38 to 43 minutes. I'll check it with a toothpick, make sure it comes out clean, and then we'll let it cool off, and then we'll decorate it. Okay, it's been approximately 40 minutes. I've just taken the bundt out of the oven. I'm going to set a timer for 10 minutes to allow it to cool, and then I'll flip it out of its pan, and hopefully it's going to come out perfect, just like always. And before I forget, make sure you still have your beverage. Why are you so good to me? Okay, our bundt has been cooling for 10 minutes, and now it's time to flip it and see if it comes out perfect. Let's check. Bam! Voila! 10-minute cool time, comes out perfect each time. So now we're gonna let it completely cool, and when it's completely cooled, then we'll decorate it with some marshmallows and we'll get out the blowtorch and we'll really toast this up. Sounds good. I might have a new drink by then. Okay, our bundt cake is completely cooled, and now we're gonna decorate it with marshmallows, and I also found some chocolate I'm gonna put on top as well. Oh, and by the way, I've switched beverages. So, we're gonna decorate the bundt. I'm just gonna start putting marshmallows on it. Just kind of stacking them all around, putting them in. We're gonna put some chocolate pieces in there, kind of like a s'more. Chocolate, chocolate, marshmallow. Let's see here, another marshmallow. And let's see, some more chocolate maybe right here. There we go. Another marshmallow right here. All right, let's get nice and in there. Okay, here comes the fun part. We're gonna blowtorch it. Get it nice and golden brown. Melt that chocolate. Nice and toasty.
everything nice and toasty.
Let's see, get that.
Nice.
Perfect. Now we have some toasted marshmallows on top. I'm gonna go ahead and melt some chocolate and then drizzle it on top just for a nice finishing effect. Okay, I've melted some chocolate. I put it into a Ziploc bag. Then I'm just going to squeeze and drizzle over the entire cake. Good. Just get it on there where you want it. And bam! There we go. Let that dry and harden and it'll be ready. We'll take a picture of the final product so you can see what it looks like. And there you have it, a quarantine s'mores cake made from whatever's left in the cabinet. See you next time on Bundt Club.